Hi there. Just 4 minutes to go before this race, and it's a maiden, so there's not. Some of them haven't been ridden, some of them have. This one's come third, 14th. It's coming in as well as favourite, slightly over Bonnie's Boy. Bonnie's Boy hasn't run before. I'm just going to look at an angle here. You can't see my screen, the other screen, but I've just gone into At the Races, and I've just pulled in I look for angles. So the trainer is Dylan Cooner on Sensorium, which is coming in as the favourite. I'm just looking at the track to see what history he has. He's had 6 runners and none of them have won. And Richard Fahey, let's just have a quick look at Richard Fahey. I believe Richard Fahey here is courses, U table. Beverly, I think he's had a few wins actually in the past. 35 races, 10 placed, 7 winners. Okay, so what we'll do now is let's get rid of this bloody thing. Didn't tell you I had 2 bloody thumbs, didn't I? Bloody computers, I hate them. That's better. Right, let's just make that a bit bigger. Okay, right, so sorry about that. It's still coming in though. Okay, so from a trainer point of view, no, it's also the only one of 2 that's been handicapped at 77, and it hasn't won yet. It's got 5 stars on At the Races, and it's also the market forecasted favourite here at 13-8. So I'm going to have a look at how the markets are faring. Yeah, it's steamed in quite well, as you can see here. So it's coming quite well there, and Bonnie's Boy is drifted out. I'm going to suggest a later back. In fact, I'm even going to, actually I would say it's steamed in quite a lot. Pre-market traders following the trend and order flow, probably jumping on the back of it. I would say Sensorium, rather, excuse me, will be the lay to back here. As it's a favourite, it's a short race. If it has a good start, it will drop quite well in price. It might even go to sub, well, it could go anywhere really, but it could go to maybe 1.5 to 2 odds, depending on how it will run. And the best thing to do would be to drip entries, although it's still coming in. It's looking quite ominous actually, but I'll stick to my guns on this one and say that this will be a later back. I'll probably put in drips at, if I were you, I'm not putting fuck all in, but if I were you, drips of 1.8, 2, 1.8, 1.5 with offsets of about maybe 25 to 50 ticks on each one. Obviously gauged as a single tick, so adjust accordingly. So let's just see, it's about to start.
Again, it's a solid enough standard.
Still haven't loaded.
Bonnie's Boy, if Sensorium runs to his mark, is going to have to run to knock in an 80 to be making a winning step.
As you can see, Bonnie's Boy hasn't really drifted much, right? It's stayed pretty consistent there at the 4 odds.
Yeah, he's impressive.
I haven't looked at the rest of the field.
And the interesting thing with him is that his price just rose steadily. He was 60 grand by the time he went to the breeze up sales. He's out of the mare, Bonnie Gray, who was pretty useful. He was effective at sort of 6 to 7 furlongs, and we know that the yard can get them ready first time out. So
you see, I'm always a little bit wary of a horse that's been handicapped already, but still running in horses that haven't been handicapped or haven't even run yet, especially when that horse hasn't won. Yeah, it will have some experience, for sure that will count for something, but if the horse is no good, it's no good, so to speak. Market's saying it's okay at the moment, but it has steamed in a little bit more with Bonnie's Boy, but I'll let Bonnie's Boy a slight drift, but I'll stick with that. There'll probably be a trading opportunity. If anything, if you had to put a price target in, drip lay 1.5, exiting at 2, 1.8, exiting at 2.4, and if you're entering at 2.5, if you're entering at laying at 2, then I'll be exiting at 3.
The other night, that form not looking too bad, and the run at Carlisle before that, when finishing second behind Maybury Moon, was well beaten. They've had a little bit of a knock, but
we're going with the trainer angle and the fact that he hasn't won at this course.
A little bit more to come, but there needs to be an
let's just check what Reese has done, the jockey. Well, let's see what his form's like at the course. He's had 4 runs and never won before. And Ryan at Beverley.
We've got a lot of horses now that are representing stables that you don't really associate with first time out 2-year-olds, and those that have got a run elsewhere haven't really shown a great deal outside of the obvious form horses. So I think the market is the ones dominating the market are likely to dominate the race here.
Okay, last couple good for Little Cause Negotiable win to stall 12.
Ryan's had eight places, 5 wins out of 17 races, so he's got more experience at this course. He was foaled in February, which is a good sign as well. Always like ones that are early. Anyway, let's see what happens.
This might go 7-8 Jeannie May, maybe. I think we've got a dog in front of the starting stalls. Hopefully he's going away. Meanwhile, Nova May have been excited in stall 8. Not sure where the dog's gone, but
Sensorium has a decent sire in Kodiak.
And is being held in the stalls. Quite a long time here. That's it, they're off, they're racing, and Bonnie's Boy's just a little bit slow to go from stall 1. They head through the early stages in the Racing TV
right, so
Maiden Stakes. Sensorium began well, also beginning
decent drop there. Bonnie's Boy drifted out and is coming back into the race.
Quickly gone into 4th position, or a share of that with Kensington Hope, a little bit deeper out on the track then. Races Andal Profit. They're followed through centre pack by Jeannie May, who's racing in company with Stirrup Cup, and also a little bit deeper down the track is Nova May, looking towards the back of the field. Ocean Falls is well back, so too is the Bubinator, as they head up the home straight back inside the final couple of furlongs. Sensorium with first run off the front. Bonnie's Boys giving chase in second. Solar Birch is kept going in third from Stirrup Cup. Then Kensington Hope, the nose-banded runner out wide, is causing a commotion. Inside the final furlong they go. Sensorium in front, leads by a couple of lengths to Bonnie's Boy, who's giving chase. Stirrup Cup is through for third. Staying on from the back out wide is Nova May, but well inside the final half. Sensorium away and gone, goes on to lift the opener. Bonnie's Boy for second. Rattling through for third was Nova May, and back in fourth was Stirrup Cup.
It was pretty straightforward for the favourites. Sensorium wins.
So 1.5, you can see 1 point here. Let me just put the chart here. You can see if you had your drips in place, 1.5 you would have got matched at 2, 1.8 you would have got matched at 2.5, and if you did get in at 2 as well, you probably would have got matched there at 3. So I adjusted that a little bit just to be slightly cautious, but I'm pretty sure you would have got most, maybe all 3 matched. Let's just see how much got matched at.
Next time up, Sensorium set a solid standard on form, and you can see immediately sharp out the gates and straight into
so yeah,
I like the run.
steam was valid, but there was opportunity there to later back, being so short.
Yeah, he wasn't as sharp away as the winner, and the winner.
So yeah, sometimes 2-horse races, or if you've got a steamer like that, it's usual to get a slight bump up in prices, but always go lower. Make sure that risk reward is on your side. Thanks for watching.